It was only a matter of time before we found ourselves in a video with this title. Welcome back to my channel. You guys know I am into the occult, spooky, weird stuff, and that not only translates into my style and my video style, but it also translates to the type of content I consume in my personal life. As that is the case, I recently found myself on the medieval side of ye old YouTube, because I am nothing if not first and foremost a consumer of the content on this website. From medieval day in the lives to what the medieval folk would eat, what they smelled like, what their routines looked like, what their fashion looked like, and of course, chainmail content, which ultimately led us to today's video. While I have no upcoming sword fights on the agenda, I will not be jousting anytime soon, nor are there any Renaissance fairs in my future. I am afflicted with that common DIYer syndrome of, I can do that. So how's about you and I go figure this chainmail thing out and make ourselves a dope, old-timey piece. One of a kind, unique. Why else are you here on this channel?
When I say figuring it out, I really mean figuring it out, winging it fully. I do have to give credit where credit is due, though. I did watch a singular YouTube video on how to make chainmail, and it was from the lovely Lauren Does Cosplay. Thank you so much, Lauren, for teaching me the basic flat weave here. You saved this project and my sanity, and I believe you're based out of Colorado as well, so hey, what's up?
We are entering phase 2 of this project, which I am affectionately coining as the Great Struggle. This was a dark period, at least in reference to this project. When I started out on this chainmail journey and crafting this chainmail piece, I genuinely thought the entire project would take me 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks top to create, film, edit, and get this video out for you guys. This was supposed to go out in mid-June. Man, this portion was really tough. This one sleeve, this first sleeve was really tough. And I seriously considered not even including any of this portion of the project in the footage, just because I think you can tell I'm frustrated by my energy in the clips. And, you know, I really went back and forth on whether or not to include it, but I think I want to keep it in because I feel like this happens every so often, at least, if not more, when it comes to DIY projects, when it comes to creating things. Sometimes you just fall into a rut and you lose motivation and the project stops becoming fun. And that's a reality for all of us. Those of us that are filming our content and putting it on YouTube, we are not immune to that struggle as a DIYer or a creative. So the footage is here, brace yourself for the great struggle, but there are brighter days ahead. I promise. Great news, everyone. Two pieces of great news, actually. First, I have a new piece of furniture. Say hello. More importantly, though, the second piece of great news is that the sleeve from hell is finished. Yes, the sun has come out, the clouds have disappeared. I have found a new spark, new motivation to finish out this project, and we are heading into the third and final phase. So let's get to it. You have all bore witness to the emotional roller coaster that was this DIY project, and it is with great happiness that I can announce that it is finally finished. So that leaves nothing else but for us to take a look at the final result. Would this item actually serve the purpose of chainmail and protect me in any sort of battle, duel, or sword fight? No, absolutely not. Does this piece look really cool, and am I going to be tempted to wear it in my everyday life? Yeah, of course I am. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for your patience in my absence. We are bringing back the Thrifted Thread series next. If you guys have been around here since the initial one a year or two ago, a lot of you asked for a fall and winter version of it, and we're doing that. Those videos are going to be coming late August, early September, so I do hope you'll stick around for the Thrifted Thread series where I revamp my entire wardrobe with thrifted pieces. Thanks again for tuning into this video, and I'll see you in another one very soon. Bye.